rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happened too fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't let your grip on the dreams of your past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up through the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Welcome to the happy hour. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds, still we take to the street, for we kill with the guilt to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. 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 Adrian! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the happy hour for another week. Happy hour at the movies. That was, of course, Survivor with Eye of the Tiger. And how are ya? I hope you're doing well on this wonderful Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world. G'day to you. I've got Deep Gravity, Sean Cummins is here, Caleb Johnson, Jave Star, Desolate Morning, Cold Aiken, Nadia, Scott, hello to you. I'm missing a bunch of folks. Gary Hubbs, we'll chat to you all throughout the show. Bubba's in the house. That was, what we're going to do with this one. We're doing a little bit different. I'm going to play these tunes, and these are all from movies, and it's going to be quiz. It's going to be part live show, part quiz show, because what I want you to do, if you're here live watching in the chat, is throw out the names, and yeah, there'll be a bit of a, if your internet's a bit laggy, you might have a bit of a disadvantage here, but I want to know the name of the song and the artist, and the name of the movie it's from. So if, as we play these, I'm not going to introduce them, we're just going to dive into them, and then your job is to tell me what they are. Why? Because it's the happy hour and we're going to have some fun. Speaking of fun, let's jump into our next tune, shall we? We'll jump straight into this one. No spoilers, no letting you know what this is about, but it's a cool song by a cool artist from a movie. And that's all I've got to say about that. Let's jump into this one. Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping, out on the street the traffic starts jumping, with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving, you could lose your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to make you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, for service and devotion. You would think that I deserve a fair promotion, want to move ahead, but the boss just won't let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch them shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide is gonna turn and it's gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, What a way to make a living, barely get him by. It's all taken and no given, they just use your mind. And they never give you credit, it's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. They got you where they want you, there's a better life. And you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your time putting money in their pocket. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely get him by. It's all taken and no given, they just use your mind. And they never give you credit, it's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. Yeah, 9 to 5. 9 to 5. And you spend your life putting money in their wallets. That song goes out to my employer, Google. I don't work no 9 to 5 anymore, but I did. I did 25 years of hard time, and now I get to drink beer and play music on a Sunday afternoon. So, hey, swings and roundabouts, right? Swings and roundabouts. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, who got that one? who got that one first? Let's go back up in the chat, and we'll see where folks landed in here. I'll just have a bit. By the way, brought to you by Peroni today. They're sponsoring the show. Not really. Have a drink. I think Bubba was the first there. There you go. Dolly Parton, 9 to 5. 9 to 5, baby. Yep, we got that. Working 8 to 5 in the ballpark. That was quick. Yep, 9 to 5, Dolly Parton. From the movie of the same name. The movie 9 to 5. Bubba's on Aussie time tonight. There you go. So yeah, is it your afternoon as well? It's lunchtime for you. Whatever, just go with it. Yeah, you're gonna make it. You're gonna line those bosses' pockets. That's right. Bubba got in with half a chord. Yeah, right. That was pretty slick. That was pretty good. I think Bubba might have some inside knowledge here. He's got my my OneNote document there somehow. All right, let's kick on in. Hey, Lady Rodeline, thank you for being here. MN Keeper, I see you there as well. We're going to jump in and do another tune. And again, if you're just joining us, it is quiz time here. Quiz time, and that was a bit of a full-on one. So let's slow things down here a little bit and play a tune from, again, it's another one that the name of the song is the name of the movie, and one of my favourite movies of all time. I watched the crap out of this on VHS back in the day, just quietly. So see if you know this one. Jump in, see if you can beat Bubba to the punch, and know what song this one is. Let's do it. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon stumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand stand by me, stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me, stand by me. When you say the name of the lyric of the movie, 20 times? It does make it a wee bit easy, but let's see who got it first here. All right. We're coming up. Who got in there? Where's our first mention of Stand By Me? You only live twice? Could have been that Mark. Mark slipped in there. Our buddy up in Canada has got in and has got the first entry in of Stand By Me. Scott was in there as well. Stu Cash, Gary Hubbs. Yep, Mark on fire, doing well. And Bubba. Oh, Bubba, you did well on the first one. But yeah, Mark nailed it, that one. I thought this would just be a bit of fun, just to see if we could do something a little bit different, because we've been doing the happy hour since back in March. I think this is like happy hour number 412. Does anyone else feel that way? All right, let's go to our next tune. Let's kick it up a notch, a whole notch, with this one. Again, this one, it's not as easy because there's an artist, a title, and a movie. And the movie is different from the title of the song. So give this one a go. Let's see who gets in there first with this one. Let's do it. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, oh, oh. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. Hey, Facebook. We'd like to help you help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. Stroll around the ground, you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Oh, oh, oh. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. Hiding in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Put it in your pantry with your cupcakes. It's a little secret, just the Robinson affair. Most of all, you've gotta hide it from the kids. Cuckoo, ka-choo, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Oh, oh, oh. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. Sitting on a sofa on a sunny afternoon, going to the candidates' debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you gotta choose. Anyway you look at it, you lose. Where have you been, Joe DiMaggio? A nation turns its lovely eyes to you. Oh, oh, oh. What's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Joltin' Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. say, hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, ya. I don't want to see you in my caddy. Oh, no, don't know. Let's see. We'll roll the dice. I got to scroll back up and see who got the number one on that one. Who got it? Who got it? Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. Someone let me know who won that one. Bubba says Mark on the Cool Calm Fingers. Maybe he got in there. Mrs. Robinson, Simon and Garfunkel, The Graduate. Oh, it might have been snuck just in. Simon and Garfunkel, The Graduate got Bubba. He snuck in there. Was there anyone? Yep, Gary Hubbs got The Graduate earlier. All right, so I think, looks like Gary was the first. Gary was the first that got the name of the movie. Well done. Russ said Mrs. So I think Russ was trying to get in there. I think he had it, but yeah, I don't think he finished that thought. So between you got there. You got Simon and Garfunkel, Mrs. Robinson from The Graduate, of course. Yeah, it was Gary for the win, was it? Gary got the movie. Well, that's probably the main thing, isn't it? Because you got to have the movie. Scott's saying the audio is good. Excellent. I spent about half an hour tweaking, and I've got it right to the edge where it's loud enough and has enough volume, and hopefully the reverb's right, and it's not clipping. So I appreciate that. I know when I do these shows, I'm preaching to audio folks. I'm playing for audio gurus. So yeah, got to try and get the audio as best we can. How are we doing here? That's good. We're getting through some songs. Less banter, more music, Pete. Let's do it. So we'll go to our next tune, what is it? This one's let's play this one. Let's play it up here today. Let's get some capo action going on. Capo or capo? I never know. It's different for different people. All right, let's play this tune. And once again, if you're just joining us, we're doing a quiz format here on the Happy Hour today. So if you know the name of the artist, song, and movie, got to get them in quick. Should we do movie first? Like that's the buzzer. Get the movie because it is a movie quiz, right? What's the movie? And then the artist and the song. Between you'll be able to get it all there, I'm sure. Let's kick into this one. Just dig those old records off the shelf. I didn't listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I love that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. 10 minutes I'll be living for the door. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes the soul. Reminisce about the days of gold with that old time rock and roll. Won't try to take me to a tango. I'd rather see some blues and funky old soul. There's only one sure way to let me go. To play an old time rock and roll. Call me a relic, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. Kind of music just soothes the soul. Reminiscing about the days of gold. With that old time rock and roll. I don't think I've played that in quite so many styles. I think that was about 4 tempos. Imagine trying to record that in GarageBand or on Music Memos. It would be like variable tempo and variable style, but a lot of fun. A fun tune. Jade by a Hair we've got here. So this is good. This is good. I'll be able to find it. So yeah, Risky Business is the one there. Oh, by the way, Martin Brothers. Yeah, the Lemonheads. That's probably where I first heard that the Mrs. Robinson, the last song we played, was the Lemonheads version. So there you go. Jade Star snuck in with Risky Business, and Jeff B just missed out there. Jade has it. Yep, Risky Business, old time rock and roll. Now the singer, I thought it was Jerry Lee Lewis too, Tom. I thought it was Jerry Lee Lewis or maybe, who was the other person I thought? Anyway, I didn't think it was this person, which is Bob Seger, who was the original co-writer and performer of all-time rock and roll. But yeah, very cool song, fun to play, and yeah, you can just have some fun with that one, can't you? All right, have another quick beverage, and then we'll crack on with our next song. All right, next one's going to be a deep cut. This is no easy. This is not your grandma's music movie quiz. Don't know what I've got against grandmas. So this is a tune. I have played it before, and it's from a movie. And no, I'm not going to give you any more hints and tips. I'll talk about it afterwards. I'm just going to play it. It's probably my favourite song by this particular band, and it's from a particular movie. And the era is 70s. So I'll give you that. That's the one clue I'll give you. So let's kick into this one. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel your touch in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. Then you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in my love, then you set me free. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Your love, how deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. You belong to you and me, la-di-da-di-da. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. And you might not think I care for you. Well, you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Your love, how deep is your love? I really want to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Then you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Your love, how deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to learn. I couldn't play a whole Bee Gees song without going up into the falsetto, could I? Let's see if anyone's nailed this one. Let's see if we've got there. Where we go? We're right up here. Everyone's checking it. Red. Yeah, red. Let's get some red going on. There you go. Saturday Night Fever. I'm on my iPhone. Who else is typing on a phone? Yeah, you're typing the lyrics as I sing them along. Saturday Night Fever is the right one. It is the Bee Gees. It is the Bee Gees. It is How Deep Is Your Love? And Jay's got it in there. It is indeed Saturday Night Fever. And Sion says that's the only song I know so far. The only song I know. Really? All right, we better get a bit more modern for Sion. Clearly, we're playing some old school classics here. So we'll go a little bit more modern. We'll hit up at least the 90s. We'll do a few 90s tunes next, shall we? Xanadu's a good guess. Yeah, it was definitely that era, wasn't it? Gary said, I've never heard this song before. There you go. I think the Bee Gees were bigger in Australia and the UK. I don't think they did a lot over in Canada and the US, I believe. But yeah, only brave men try to cover the Bee Gees. Yeah, try being the operative word. I know, it's good fun. A lot of fun. Rightio. Let's grab our next tune, shall we? We're 25 minutes in. All right, we're doing okay. Let's change up the order a little bit here. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this song because it's a fun one, and this might be a little easier. So yeah, get those typing fingers ready. See fastest finger first. Let's see who can get in there, shall we? I'll just need to get my deep. That was the falsetto. Now we're gonna get down to the baritone. Ba. Anyone got it yet? 2, 3, 4. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. I love you so much, can't count all the ways I die for you, girl, and all I can say is not your kind. Never get tired of putting me down, and I never know when I come around what I'm gonna find. Don't let them make up your mind. Don't you know, girl, you'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand, girl. You'll be a woman soon. You'll need a man. I've been misunderstood all my life, but what they're saying, girl, just cuts like a knife. This boy's no good. I finally found what I've been looking for, but if they get a chance, they'd end it for sure. Sure they would. Baby, I've done all I could. It's up to you. You'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand, girl. You'll be a woman soon. Soon. You'll need a man. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand, girl. You'll be a woman soon. Soon. You'll need a man soon. You'll need a man. Yes, soon. You'll need a man. One of my favorite movies of the 90s. A very cool song by a very cool band. Let's see who got in there first. Fingers ready. Oh, Gary's. Oh, does Gary get it? Because he wrote Pulp. Does that count? I think it's got to go to Stu, doesn't it? To get Pulp Fiction in there. Scott was in there close, as was the Martin Brothers, as was Coldacre. There you go. Plus Fiction. Close, Russ. Good job. Did anyone get the... yeah, there you go. There's the first mention of the band. Was Urge Overkill that played that version of the song, which is very, very cool. I don't think they wrote it. Did they not write it? Someone's probably going to tell me. Was it Neil Diamond that wrote the original? Probably. Gary's officially conceding. I like it. Is it Neil Diamond's cover? I'm not sure. Urge Overkill were the one that played. So if you know the scene well, if you know the movie well, as I've watched it many, many times, it's the bit where Uma Thurman has the old reel-to-reel tape player, and she gets the big reel and she hits play on it. And it's when Vincent is there and he's like trying to be good and not, and yeah, and then she's dancing around to that. And he goes, you're just going to go, you're going to go home, and then you're just going to, anyway. Good movie, good scene, and good song. So yes, it was indeed. It is a Neil Diamond song. There you go. Right, got it. Neil Diamond wrote the original song. Urge Overkill did the cover version on the album. Alrighty, let's move on. I was going to do that one, but we'll move it on and do this one because put my capo back on. Now this one's going to be a deep cut again. So this one might be, because you got double trouble here. I'm going to play a very different version of this song, and it's not the most well-known song from the movie, or possibly not the most well-known song from this movie. So we'll give it some red, and then we'll all right, let's jump into this one. Get the fingers on buzzers. Let's see who can be the first one in here with the movie. Drop the movie title. That seems to work best, and then you can work through and get the artist and the song name. But see if you remember this one. Watching in slow motion in my foolish lover's game. On this endless ocean, finally lovers know no shame. Turning and returning to some secret place inside. Watch it in slow motion as you turn around and say, take my breath away. Take my breath away. Watching as you wait and still anticipating love. Never hesitating to become the fated ones. Turning and returning to some secret place to hide. Watching in slow motion as you turn to me and say, my love, take my breath away. Take my breath away. This thought of getting older is taking me down, my friend, like a cat in a bag, waiting to drown. I know I'll see your face again. I thought it would work. Into. Does anyone else? The drugs don't work. They just make you worse. And I know I'll see your face again. For some reason, I had that in my head. Yes, sorry. It just goes on like that. The thing is, what it does there afterwards, the reason I just messed around there is that every 80s song, the end, they just went up a semitone or a tone. They basically did a key change. So in this one, it was... And then, watching every motion in this foolish lover's game. And yeah, so they all just went up at the end. Did anyone notice that in the 80s? That was the way you ended every song, was to just go up. Having a bit of fun with that one, clearly. Yes, there you go. Jade had the verve at the end. Let's come back up to the chart and see who slotted in there and got the fast fingers first. Jeff B in the house. Cheers. I'll drink to that, Jeff. Well done. Will Pete play a song from Frozen? All I have to say to that is, Jade, is let it go. Come on. But you never know. Well done to Jeff. Gary was in there, Stu was in there, Mark was in there, Lady Rodeline, Russ, well, everyone's in there. It was Berlin, the band, there you go, Berlin's tune called Take My Breath Away, of course, from the Top Gun soundtrack from 1980 something. There you go. It adds tension, the transposition. Or Bon Jovi went up 5 keys. Yeah, shut to the heart. Yeah, right at the end. All right. Hey, Pete, why don't you ever play drums? It's a good question. I'm a bad drummer. That's the simplest explanation there. I'm not a good drummer. It's for the same reason that I don't weave baskets. Not good at it. All right. Let's kick into this one. That was a bit slow. Let's go into something a bit fast. Get your buzzer fingers ready. Get ready to type the name of the movie that this particular tune was featured in. Let's do it. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep a smile on my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with something and you said to be a self-made man, and your friends, they come and crawl and slap you on the back and say, hey, please, please. Trying to make sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I don't think I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you're proud to be a self-made man, and your friends, they come and crawl and slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared I'm gonna fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get downstairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Alrighty. Who got in there? By the way, oh, does anyone get freaked out by that scene? Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, let's come in here. Yeah, exactly. Why do I not play drums? Because Jade's better. Spot on. Cold Acre! There you go. Nice work, my friend. Snuck in there with the Reservoir Dogs. Stu was right up there. Jeff was up there. Russ. Yeah, I know. So it's a bit unfair. What we should do, next time what I'll do is I'll set up a Google form and I won't say it. Although, you know what? Then everyone's just going to Google it and cheat, aren't they? I'm like, what I should do is set up a Google form. That way it's not fastest finger first and everyone can just go in and do it as a quiz. But yeah, probably wouldn't work. But yes, it was indeed Reservoir Dogs. It was stuck in the middle by the band called Steelers Wheel. Yeah, it's a disturbing movie. Yeah, Jeff says spell check goofed me up. Yeah, it'll do that. One moment, please. I can't pull my volume down because it's very intricately set. And if I cough, if I pull my volume down and cough, I'm going to mess up my mix. I don't want to do that. Grease 2? Was that in Grease 2 as well? Probably. Oh, yeah, there's a lot. I'm just thinking, I don't have any Grease songs. I mean, I may. Oh, don't discount anything. All right. I know the song, but not the movie. Yeah, don't watch the movie if you have. Grease 2 was a joke. That's a great movie. Was it like what's that movie where they're down in the bunker and he's like trying to score with the lady and he's like, the world's come to an end and we gotta repopulate it or something like that. Is Tarantino the hidden artist of the evening? That's the second one. No, that is the second one. I'm a Tarantino fan. What can I say? Back in the 90s, I did like some Tarantino. All right, let's do this one. Now, this is going to be next level tricky because this is, this is from my favorite soundtrack. That's the only tip I'll give you. But it is not one of the probably top 4, 5, or even 6 songs from that soundtrack. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I got to say about that. Let's jump in and play this one. And if anyone gets this without... the pause will probably be longer as everyone's frantically searching out the lyrics. But yeah, let me know if you know this one. It's my favourite song from this particular soundtrack album from the movie with the soundtrack that I like the most. So let's jump in and play this one. Always when we fight, try to make you laugh till everything's forgotten. I know you hate that. Ba ba da da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Always when we fight, I kiss you once or twice. Everything's forgotten. I know you hate that. Love you Sunday, sun. Week's not yet begun. And everything is quiet. And it's always you and me. Always and forever you and me. Always and forever. Ba ba ba. It was always you and me, always. You tell me I'm a real man, try to look impressed. Not very convincing, but I know I love it. I know we watch TV till we fall asleep. Not very exciting, but it's you and me, and we'll always be together, you and me, always and forever. Ba 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 ba. It was always you and me, always and forever, you and me, always and forever. Ba 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 ba. I think I love that song so much because I'm kind of in love with a D major 7th chord because it's so easy to play. You just put your finger over over the second fret of the top 3 strings, and you get. It's a fun chord to play. Let's see who got there, and if anyone got there, we'll come up here. We've got some no ideas. All right. Hello, metalhead hippie. I hope you're doing well. Let's come in here. We'll see if we got any guesses after the point. Don't you forget about me. Not quite that one. Stu Cash got the Wannadies. There you go. The Wannadies were the band, and a bit of a one-hit wonder, but it was the You and Me song by the Wannadies. Don't know the film. Has anyone got it? No idea. No, I know this was a tough one. Stuck. The first chord, it was like Warm Yourself by the Fire and Sun, and then it took a different turn. There you go. Don't know the film either. Oh, it is a pretty chord progression. Let's see. There you go. Right, Jade has snuck in there with Romeo and Juliet. Yes, it is from the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack. And other songs I could have played from that: Everclear's Local God, Loveful by the Cardigans, Everybody's Free, the Desiree, I'm Kissing You. Yeah, there's a lot of cool songs on that track. Coldacre, it was not Debbie Does Dallas. But good guess, good try. I'm sure every song's been used in adult films, I am sure. But there you go. You've learned something new. If you haven't listened to the full Romeo and Juliet soundtrack, it has some amazing tracks on there. It is my favorite. Probably, it's one of those things where it's my favorite mostly because it was right around the time where I was into music, and it was sort of that mid 90s where, Baz Luhrmann made Romeo and Juliet. I liked the movie because it was like kind of edgy and it was an old Shakespeare thing, but done with like modern stuff. And as you can tell by the whole Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, I was kind of into the gangster movie culture thing there. So yeah, I enjoyed the Romeo and Juliet movie, and I really dug the soundtrack, and it was on repeat on the CD player of my Holden Gemini, 1983 Holden Gemini, back in the mid 90s. Cheers to that. Alrighty, I've got a question for you before we play this one. So I'll get this one set up. Actually, I'll ask you after. I'll ask you in the next break, because otherwise we'll be throwing two different things in there. I'm going to ask you your favourite song from a movie after this one. So get yourself ready. Maybe it's this one. Now, I don't play this well, and I know it's always great when I start by saying I don't play this well. This is a song. It's a cover version of a very famous song, and it was in a very famous movie. Movie was crap, or at least in my opinion, movie was not solid, but the soundtrack was epic. And this is a song that I'm going to play here. So I'm going to give this one a go. Go easy on me because, like I say, I don't do it super well, but we're going to try. All right. 2, 3, 4. I wish you could swim like the dolphins. The dolphins can swim, though nothing keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. We can be heroes just for one day. I will be king, and you will be queen. For nothing, drive them away. We can be heroes just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. I can remember standing by the wall, and the guards shot above our heads, and we kissed, so nothing was wrong. And the shame was on the other side. Oh, we can beat them forever and ever. We can be heroes just for one day. Oh, we can be heroes. Oh, we can be heroes. Oh, we can be heroes just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. Of course, the classic David Bowie song Heroes, as performed by the Wallflowers back in the 90s for the soundtrack, which was, let's see if we can find this one. Pace yourself, Pete. Okay, I'll pace myself. Let's see, where have we got it? I'm just trying to see if someone's got in here first. Stu Casher said Bowie. Marcus said Heroes. Jade Star says Heroes. Bubba says great song. And Scott says Godzilla. I think, yes, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I think that was the name of their first album, wasn't it? For the Wallflowers. Yes, a Bowie song at last. Exactly. Not a Bowie. Well, the Wallflowers covered it. I play it more like Bowie probably than the Wallflowers. Yeah, there you go. What is a movie I've never seen? Yeah, don't see Godzilla. Buy the soundtrack album again, but don't see the movie. So the soundtrack album has Green Day on there. You got Foo Fighters doing a cover of the Gary Newman Down in the Park, which is classic. Yeah, you got some really good stuff on the Godzilla. You got Puff Daddy and Jimmy Page playing what's that one called? Come Together? No, what is it called? Can't remember. Anyway, just listen to it. It's amazing. It's very, very cool. Moulin Rouge, yeah, it could be. It's been in a few films. Well, that's the thing. It probably has been. And the B-side is in German. Very cool. Nice one. Hello, Antoinette. Thank you for being here. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I hope you're doing well. Which is a good digital keyboard piano. Costs $100, $200. Normal keyboard to use with iPhone and iPod. You know what? I like the M Audio Keystation Mark III, the 49 key one, but it's a MIDI keyboard, so you need to connect it up to something to use. Come and chat to us in GarageBand users tomorrow. We'll talk more about gear. We're playing some songs at the moment. We're having some fun. All right. Kashmir. Yeah, the Kashmir matchup. That's right. Yeah, it was too. Come With Me. Yeah, it was called Come With Me, which was the Come With Me. Yeah, that was so cool. Really, really cool song. Yeah. Anyway, goes to show that bad movies can have good songs. All right, let's play a couple more tunes. Now, I played two versions of this song in rehearsal, and I was playing it, and my wife Georgie was here, and I said, "Which version do I play? The original version, or do I country and western it?" And she's like, "Yeah, country and western it up. It's too boring. It's too slow and boring otherwise." So I'm going to do the country version of this tune. See if you know the song. It's a classic movie. It's 80s. It's This is one that's not going to be a deep cut. This is one that many of you will know, but I'm going to play it in a different style so that you may not know. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? Yeehaw! I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, through the open arms of the sea, yeah. Lonely rivers sigh, wait for me, you'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. I need your love. I need your love. God, send your love to me. By the way, if you wanted to know the original version and why I needed to play that version, this is the original one. Oh, my love, my darling. Right? So as nice as that is, and this is the funny thing. Again, I was doing my rehearsal, and Georgie's like, "That's a long song for not many words." I'll show you how many words are actually on my lyric sheet for that song. Like normally, I've got a full screen of these things. This is what this one looks like. Yeah. So that's it. That's the entire song of this one, which I've just ruined, but I'm sure that folks have already guessed this one. But yeah, a lot of fun. And good to mix things up and to play different songs. Like if you're playing cover songs, just mix them up and play things different. Let's come up to the top and see who was the first to get the song. Let's see. Stu Cash on fire tonight. The fastest fingers in there. Lady Rodaline. Would have loved to have given it to you because, Stu's already got one. And, yeah, that's fine. And it was indeed Unchained Melody. Tom, g'day to you. Tom Kuehl. Good to have you on board, my friend. Yes, Unchained Melody from the Righteous Brothers, who I did a cover of their other song, You've Lost That Lovin' Feeling, which apparently was sung by Tom Cruise in what's the other movie? Was it in Top Gun? Did he sing that in Top Gun? Someone was telling me that anyway. We're running out of time. All right, I want to play this one because this is actually a modern song. I think this is the only tune I'm going to play that was written in the last 10 years in this entire, and it's the only one from a modern movie. I think movies these days are just borrowing from old songs. I wanted to play songs that were quintessentially that movie. Like there's a lot of songs, like I could have played All Star by Smash Mouth. It's been in a bunch of movies. I'm a Believer. Like there's a heap of songs. A lot of Beatles songs have been in movies. My wife said I should just Sing, the kids animation movie Sing has just like a bunch of popular songs. I'm like, no, I want ones that actually connect to the movie. Now this one doesn't, but it is a cool song, and it's by one of my favourite more modern bands. And let me know if you know the name of this movie. We'll get to the end and we'll ask your favourite movie soundtrack because I keep forgetting to do that. But we'll jump into this tune. Let me know when you know the name of the movie that this one's from. All right, 2, 3, 4. All my friends are heathen. Oh my God! All my friends are heathens. Okay, slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't. Oh, I can't do the song. I've lost it. When you've lost the first note of a song. All my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Yeah, all right, we got it. Take 2. We'll cut all that out in post. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. All my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who they love one day locked away. Just because we leave our guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change. Hand grenades. You never know the psychopath living next to you. You'll never know the murderer sitting next to you. You'll think how to get here sitting next to you. And for all I said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You never know the freak show sitting next to you. You're not them weird people sitting next to you. You think how to get here sitting next to you. But after all I said, please don't forget. Watch it. Watch it. Why'd you come? I know you should have stayed. Tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to buzz. It looks like you might be one of us. Had to shorten that one because it took me a minute to actually find the first note. I like Jade here. It's a good song. It's a shame it was attached to Suicide Squad. Yeah. Let's see who got the first mention of Suicide Squad there. What happened to Sir with Love? That would be a cool one to do. Alrighty. See you, Gary. 21 Pilots. Yes, it was indeed 21 Pilots, says the Martins Brothers. As I was picking my way through it. There you go. Suicide Squad. The Martin Brothers nailed it. Double. There you go. Yes, that one, says Bubba. Yeah, and yeah, I agree, Jade. It was a good song. Unfortunately, it was linked to that one. All right, we've got, we're over time. You know what? I'm going to do 2 more songs anyway, because why not? We're going overtime today, people. We're here into the overtime period. Because I want to play this one, because I like this song. And we'll just do it. Do I do it up here? No, I'll do it down here. Because the singer that I'm singing here is a hard one to sing. That's words. All right, let's jump into this one and see if you know the song, but more importantly, let me know the movie that this is from. It's from a movie that I quite enjoy. I pay my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my sheriff's can kicked in my face, but I'll come through. And we meant to go on and on and on and on. We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Taking my bows, my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all. But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. And we need to go on and on and on and on. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. The song synonymous with every sporting team's triumph in the last ever, right? We are the champions, of course, from Queen. And let's see if anyone knows the name of the movie that one came from. Yes, well, there you go. I've got an encore. I've already gone in with the encore. Do I do one more? You'll have to let me know if I do one more, because we are already OT. Was indeed Queen. Was Queen. Queen, we are the champions. What's the movie? We are the champions. Yeah. Deep Gravity's nailed it. The Mighty Ducks. Yes, gotta be the Mighty Ducks. Was indeed the Mighty Ducks. Was it in Revenge of the Nerds? Probably. I don't know. Did a lot of things. So again, could be a multitude of answers. But yes, it was in a movie. And here's a funny thing: the movie The Mighty Ducks, the first one, Emilio Estevez, is probably his greatest role of all time, right? Was actually called Champions here in Australia. The VHS release was called Champions in the movie store. Why? Because we didn't know who the Mighty Ducks were. They didn't think that enough people knew the hockey team, the Mighty Ducks, to know it was about that. Why they didn't call it Hockey Champions or something, I got no idea. Because Champions means even less than the Mighty Ducks. Unless they thought it was some documentary, and that's why they changed the name. Who bloody knows? I don't know. All right, one more. Go for it. Because Tom's funny. One more. Go for it, Pete. All right. There's movie soundtracks and there's movie songs, and then there's movie soundtracks and there's movie songs. We won't make this a quiz because it's going to be super simple. This is perhaps the most well-known movie soundtrack song of all times, definitely from the 80s. We're, of course, talking about Simple Minds and The Breakfast Club. While I'm playing this one, we'll finish off by saying your favourite movie soundtrack. So if you have one, instead of saying The Breakfast Club and don't you forget about me, which is clearly what we're going to play, let me know your favourite movie soundtrack. And we'll finish off by going through and saying goodbye, by saying farewell, and throwing everyone's favourite movie soundtrack up there. So let's give this one a go, shall we? 2, 3, 4. Hey, 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 hey. Come see about me, I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, give me everything inside and out. Love's strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we've been working on. Slow change to pull us apart. When the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain keeps falling. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by me. Rain keeps falling down, 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 down. Hey, 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 hey. You try to pretend it's my feeling. Well, when in the end I won't harm you or touch your defenses, vanity and security. And don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Going to take you apart. I'll put us back together at heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name? I say la 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 la. When you walk on by, bye bye. Except we gotta go. We gotta let you know. We'll see if anyone shared their favourite soundtracks here. Let's go back to the start of this one and see who's got there. Highlander score was Epic from Queen. Nice. I like that. Eye of the Tiger. Russ likes Eye of the Tiger. Very, very cool. Train Spotting soundtrack has Born Slippy. Oh yeah, what's that one? That one. And I'm right. Goodfellas, yes, Goodfellas is good. The Crow, how did I forget about The Crow? Just got it on vinyl. The Crow is good. Yeah, big tune, one of my faves of all time. As for soundtracks, Train Spotting, The Crow, and Spawn. There you go, a couple of my favorites. Lost Highway, yeah, that's a good one too. Scorpion King, a lot of stuff I need to be checking out here. John Hughes and Cameron Crowe did good with movie soundtracks. Top soundtrack with Vanilla Sky from Scott. Like it. Film The Warriors, nice, a bit of a deep cut. Singles, I know, I didn't talk about singles, but I put that on the vote recently, and man, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, frickin' like, yeah, Screaming Trees, that was a great soundtrack, wasn't it? Queen of the Damned is good. Toss up between Hedwig and the Angry Inch and Sweeney Todd and the Rocky Horror. Georgie loves Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Yeah, no surprises. As you probably know, Jade, Georgie loves her musicals. The Crow, yes, The Crow is good. Yep, The Crow, like people loving that. So The Crow and Trainspotting are clearly two albums. I think I own them both on CD, up in the CD archives. But you know what? It's probably quicker to go and just find them online and play them there. Alrighty. The only movie soundtrack I ever bought from Tom was Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. £1 in a Woolworths bargain basement. Overpriced. I think that's a great way to finish off, and that's a great comment to finish off with. So I'm going to get out of here, but thank you for bearing with me for the happy hour and 10 minutes that we had here today. Yeah, if you got some value from this one, if you had some fun, if you guessed some songs, hit the like button. That helps me out, that helps you out, helps everyone out, doesn't it? Join us tomorrow. I'll be doing GarageBand Weekly, if you want to tune in for that one, and then I'll be jumping over and chatting to Jade. Jade Star's just hit 1,000 subscriber dues. So we'll be chatting about YouTube and how to manage things if you want to grow your base, grow your viewer base on YouTube, because it's a lot of fun. But it's a challenge. And yeah, the first subscriber is the hardest, the first 10, the first 100, the first 1,000. Yeah, it's a grind. So congrats to Jade on that one. Alrighty, I'm going to take off. Thanks everyone for being here. Please be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and keep rocking.